Alright, hey guys, so I know I don't look the best right now, but right now I don't care. This is going to be a rant video because I just saw some stuff that really made me mad. So, most of you may or may not know of a band called Blend Dance Floor. I honestly like Blend Dance Floor. I got to have the chance to see them live in October of, well, 2013 it would have been. And honestly, they were amazing. But the thing that makes me so mad, it's not them, but it's like all of their haters. Like, I've never seen a band get so much hate before. And I don't get it, honestly. But here's the thing. They're doing what inspires them, or what did inspire them, and they're doing their dream job or what they dreamed of. So what's the point of putting them down because of it? Because, like, what if you were an inspiring artist and you had this wonderful piece up in this art show and you were so proud of it, and you were standing right next to it, no one knew you were the artist of it, but people were standing in front of it and talking crap about it and talking about how terrible it was. Like, what the heck? Wouldn't you feel disappointed and sad and feel put down in some kind of way? I know I would. I feel sad when people do stuff like that to me, so I don't see why we should be doing it to other people. The other thing is about them getting all this hate. I feel like no one has either facts to back it up or have enough reason. Saying Davi is a pedophile doesn't mean crap, because he isn't. There is proven things that he is not a pedophile, and that kind of just pisses me off. Like, okay, so a while ago someone made a hate page about me on Instagram. It's currently down because enough people reported it, and thank you to everyone who did report that page. You're amazing. But they took the picture that Helen and I took with Davi, and they said something to the effect of, "I hope you get raped by him," and blah blah blah. And I was like, I was really upset by that, because Davi and Jay, I know they talk about not necessarily being role models, but technically to me they are, because they've influenced my life, like, in some kind of way, and they make me happy. Like, their songs do make me happy and stuff, and so I don't see why people do that. Like, what if someone took your favorite band and started hating it on a bunch and said that their lead singer was a rapist and they hope that they rape you? That just isn't cool in any way. But the other thing about the concert and stuff is when people, like, hate on their band, like, on my pictures with the band, with Helen and I, that upsets me a lot, especially because Helen is gone right now, trying to get help, and it's hard, like, just knowing that, like, we had such a good time there together. That is one of our fondest memories together right now, and people are just being straight up mean about it, and I don't get it, honestly. I feel like people can't state 5 reasons why they hate Blend Dance Floor. I honestly just don't even understand. But, like, another thing is, I was watching one of their lyric videos, and I saw this comment, and it says, "I fucking hate Blend Dance Floor, but this is, like, their only good, meaningful song." Now, if you listen to most of their songs, some of them are funny, but recently their new album has probably the most meaning of all of them, but I still love them. And there is another one here. Sorry, I'm not, like, fully prepared. I just kind of did this on the spur of the moment. I'll go to another one. So that was on their Morning Star video, and on their Yo Ho Ho one, I like this song, honestly, because it makes me laugh. But this person said, I wanted to see what this words. I want to see what this band sounds like. This is my first time listening to them. Oh God, never again. Like, really, they put work into that, and they worked hard on that, so. And then people like their fans. Like this one girl says, I'm ashamed that I like this band. You should never be ashamed of liking a band that you like. There's something that you like personally. Like, I would never be like, oh yeah, I like Black Veil Brides, and I'm ashamed by that because, you know, they just like right up fags. I would never, ever, ever say that about a band that I personally love or like in general. I would never really say anything like that. I mean, I understand that like Blend Dance Floor and bands like that aren't everyone's style, but I don't get why people are hating so much. They have their freedom to do what they want, and if they want to make funny songs like Yo Ho Ho, let them. If they want to make meaningful songs like Morning Star, then let them. I don't see what the big deal is. And then all these people that are like, oh yeah, I love Blend Dance Floor. I like their newer album though, I'm not into their older stuff. And then you aren't a true fan. Then you are a fake fan, or a half fan, as some could say, because you only like their newer stuff. I bet you if you ask them if they still like their old music and their new music, I understand that they're like really different now, but they're the same people. Like, what the heck, guys? There are bands and our idols, and they're the people that make us happy and let us have fun sometimes and help us break loose of whatever is either going on in our life or that we're down about. We can just release all that by listening to a funny song like Yo Ho, or if you're having a bad day and you just want to listen to sad music or a soft song, go ahead and listen to Morning Star. I just don't get why you would be like, yeah, I don't like their old stuff, but I like their new stuff. That doesn't really count as being a complete fan. And I'm going to go back to meeting them again. One thing that really, really stuck out about their whole concert is you could tell that they were there for the fans. They weren't there for the money or anything like that, and they weren't there for the fame. They were there for the fans. Now, I went to Bogarts, which is in Centerville, not Centerville, what the heck, which is in Cincinnati, Ohio, and Ohio's kind of small, and our community, if you will, of alternative people is quite small because half of our state is very southern, and you won't get accepted into like everything if you're this person that likes that kind of music. But there are some of us that do stick out and stand out for what we like and what we believe in. And the show that I went to, it was about 200 people. I mean, I wasn't even like in the VP line. I was in like the fast lane. But we didn't fill like a whole entire street necessarily. But you could tell that the fans there were hardcore fans. We were the ones that wanted to be there and not the ones that were just like, I'm only going because I want to add another concert to my list or whatever. We're not those people. We're the people that like want to be there to support them and want to be there to meet them because we love them so, so much. Now, another thing about the show is Jay, I believe, had food poisoning, and so did the drummer for Blend Dance Floor, I think. And they were puking throughout the entire show, but they didn't stop the show. at all. They kept going. Sure, there were once in a while where Jay had to go backstage because he was gonna puke, but I mean, you can't blame him for that. It's food poisoning. It's gonna happen. But, like, I saw this thing and it was like, Justin Bieber stopped a whole show because he, like, I think he, what happened? He, like, threw up or something, or, like, hurt his foot. Like, Andy Biersack broke his ribs, but got up and continued the show. I think someone from All Time Low fell off of a riser and hit his head and was bleeding and got a concussion. Frank Iero did a whole entire show with an oxygen tank. And the list can go on forever. But the thing is, as I keep saying, I don't get why people hate One Dance Floor so much. I feel like they don't have anything to support it, and I feel like it's kind of stupid. I don't go around hating on people. You will rarely see me talking about people in a bad way or talking about bands or people in a bad way. I don't even talk about, like, Miley Cyrus or not Blondin. Whoa. Sorry, I'm having issues talking today, but, or, like, Justin Bieber about how terrible they have become, and because it's their life, and it's what they want to do. I don't necessarily agree in what they're doing and how they're handling things, but it's not my life, it's theirs. So, there's that. And back to my whole point about the concert is, Helen and I afterwards did get to meet Davi, and we got to meet all the other bands that played there, such as the Relapse Symphony and Farewell My Love. Now, as I look out into my room, I see Farewell My Love, see Relapse Symphony, and then I see Blonde Dance Floor. They all have some kind of impact in my life. Maybe that's why I'm standing up for bands in such a meaningful way, but they're real people. When Helen and I left the concert together, we were walking out, and we saw two band members from the Relapse Symphony just sitting on a step smoking like normal people. We got in the car, and we both said to each other, they're real people. They're just like us, but they get to put their dream out there and put what they want to do out there, and they get to be on a stage like they want to. And I'll be honest, I have that dream multiple times myself, but I feel like sometimes it's a dream, okay? And not all of us get to fulfill our dreams, unfortunately, but they do. So, why hate? So, that's all I have about this. This is my little rant about why I hate One Dance Floor. I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Go ahead, all the people that hate One Dance Floor so much, and comment down below and tell me about what you think. I will answer truthfully, and I will tell you my feedback. You don't have to listen to me, though. I understand not everyone likes One Dance Floor, and I get it, but I still don't understand why people hate on them so much. So that's all I have for you guys today. Bye.